Hurt Fokker asks, what's the shortest amount of time you've known someone before having sex with them? About an hour. Houseboating man, people are just there to find a random stranger to fuck and never see or speak to again. Don't know if it counts, but we were online friends via a game for approx 18 months. Then when we met her 12 hours later we were in bed together. About 16 months after that we got married. Still happily married. Man, I'd love to hear more about it. 2 hours. Was in a hostel in Amsterdam. All the other guests were ladies. I asked where I can do my laundry and when I returned only one of them was left in the room. It turns out they had been to a sex show earlier that day and the remaining girl was feeling super frisky. Amsterdam really treated me well on my first visit. Same with me when I first went to Amsterdam. I went into a cafe with a buddy and noticed a few girls at a table checking us out. After 30 minutes or so buddy went to the washroom and that moment one of the girls sat next to me and said her friends told her she has to hook up with someone or participate in one of the shows. I had no clue what she was talking about but basically came up to me specifically for sex. I turned her down because who approaches a guy and asks to have sex right off the bat? Like it was too convenient and assumed I was going to be robbed or something. I probably should have talked to her for a bit because after we left after an hour or two I noticed she didn't approach any other guys in a busy cafe, so maybe she was telling the truth. 20 minutes, a friend drunkenly called me saying she and her friend wanted to come over and have sex. I thought they were kidding and just wanted to come drink, so I said okay. Just met her friend and after 20 minutes she asked me, so you gonna fuck us or what? And I did. 30 minutes, I missed my connecting flight in Moscow. Got accommodated by airline in Ramada Hotel Moscow. At 1 a.m., a girl I had seen on my flight comes and knocks at my door. She asked for an iPhone charger. I gave it to her and she was back in 10 minutes to give it back. I took the hint and invited her inside my room. Got from talking to close off within next 10 minutes. She stayed in my room till 5 a.m. Craziest thing is she was traveling with her parents and younger sister. Made out in the plane the next day as well. Never asked her name or number. Damn, I would've missed that signal. Salute, comrade. About 90-ish minutes, 30-ish chatting, 30-ish driving to her place, 20 minutes of making out / foreplay, then 10 minutes of my brain getting an error message after she came out from getting ready in a fucking Barney the dinosaur costume. Clean up, everybody do your share. I was on a cruise that had its own forum you could access through their Wi-Fi. Each user profile was just their self-chosen username and a picture. I made a post asking if there was a place to get condoms on the ship and got a DM a few hours later asking if I ever found any. I said yes and she asked if I wanted to try them out. It was my first cruise and quickly learned people are extremely horny on them. Nice try, cruise line marketing team. OMG, mine was on a cruise too. It was summer 1978 and I was 16 years old. My best friend's dad lived in Greece and we went there for a month, during which time we went on a week-long cruise to 6 of the islands. One night we were watching these amazing male Greek folk dancers who were all gorgeous, but this one young man looked like a hot young Elvis to me. I couldn't take my eyes off him and he was eyeing me too. My friend and I were drinking whiskey sours LOL and I got woozy and walked to our cabin to lie down. Going down the corridor, suddenly a door opened and I was grabbed and tossed inside a cabin. I looked up and it was the gorgeous dancer. I was totally up for sex with this beautiful creature. I wasn't a virgin, but I didn't speak Greek and he didn't speak English and I was trying to explain I wanted to go get a condom from my room. I pantomimed a pregnant belly while shaking my head no. He pulled out a condom from his pocket and well, I don't remember whether it was great or not, but I do remember laughing, and to this day this is one of my favorite memories. Like 2.5 hours. She was with her mentally handicapped brother walking the track at her college and he walked up and was like, "Hard Nerf guns cool?" I said, "Hell yeah they are." He yelled back at her, "I told you so." So naturally I went to the nearby dollar store, bought 3 Nerf guns, came back, and the 3 of us went to war. Her mom came, picked up the brother, and the second they left she grabbed my hand and led me to her room. Thanks everyone for all the praise. I promise I'm actually a terrible person who now uses Nerf guns to hunt humans for sport. I break the Nerf guns into plastic shanks. Dude, what a fucking legend, making everyone's day better in this situation. About an hour. Was working out of town and a friend and I were at a gas station, getting a high quality meal after work one night. 2 pretty girls came in after us and grabbed a case of beer. I, mostly jokingly, asked where the party was. They answered and said their apartment was around the corner. We chatted and flirted for a minute, and they invited us over. It was a pretty big party for a small apartment. We knew nobody, but got along fine. I had been chatting up a party guest, Not one of the two original girls, and she had to leave. She gave me her number, kissed me, and left with her friend. Within a matter of seconds, the party host, one of the girls from the gas station, was in my face. She accused me of lying to her about being from out of town, and told me she didn't appreciate me talking to her friends when she's the one that invited me over. It was a very strange, flirty, angry, jealous, possessive, relationship red flag, sweet but psycho, kinda moment. I was ready to piece the fuck out of there and she hit me with a "I'm just messing with you" and asked me to go with her to get her another drink. Except we did not get another drink, we went directly to her bedroom and she closed and locked the door and started undressing. So all in all, not a bad upgrade from gas station dinner in Dallas. You're lucky you made it out with your organs intact. About an hour. Tinder, man shrugging. 8 seconds. My current girlfriend. We met and I used her shower, and within 2 hours from meeting her, I was balls deep. Been together for 6 months now, rock on gesture.